Hi, it's Amy Powers here. I'm going to show you how to make a never-ending card. Have you ever seen these? They're so much fun. Everybody loves to get them, and they can't stop playing with them. This is the card I made for Craft Roulette this week. And this is the one I made before that card when I forgot completely to do 2 of the parameters. So this one was really easy to make, but unfortunately it didn't work out. This one I used white cardstock to make the base, and I cut the layers from patterned paper, and then I added stickers. So it was really easy to do. It was fun, and unfortunately though there's nothing up in the sky, which is one of the parameters, and no 3 in the row that I could see. So I said, okay, let's start all over again and make another card. So that's when I made this one. This one I made with stamps, and what I did was laid out how I was going to do it, like especially for this one, and then I stamped it together on the MISTI, the panels. I put them together and then stamped them and then watercolored them. So this one does fit the parameters. There's 3 in the row of the gingerbread men, and in the sky there's Santa flying his plane and a snowman parachuting down. These stamps are from Sam Calcutt Mixed Up Crafts. It was part of one of the boxes, I can't remember what they're called, but it used to be a box, Papercraft Society boxes. They're no longer available, but and then this was from Echo Park, these gingerbread men. Okay, so the fun thing is that this, of course, never ends. It's called a never-ending card. It's also called an infinity card. Now, I did this the easy way. I have a die set from Stamps of Life that cuts the base. There are 2 pieces, and this makes an A2 card. And then it also comes with so many layering dies, so that you really don't have to even think about it. You just have everything all done for you. This is an easy way to make this card, especially if you're making a bunch of them. But let me show you how to do it without the dies. So an easy way to do this is to cut 2 A2 panels. Cut one to be horizontal and one to be vertical. For the one that's horizontal, you want to score on both edges from each side, and you'll turn it in your scoreboard. You want to score it 1 3/8, and then turn it and score it at 1 3/8. Okay? And for the one that's like this, the portrait one, you want to score it at 1 inch from both ends. So score it here, and then turn it and score it there. You could also do 1 inch, and then what would that be? 3 1/4. But to me, it's easier to just turn it. Then what you want to do is really train those folds. So we're going to go in and just really use the bone folder and really give those a good fold. With this one, same thing. Okay. Now that those are good and trained, what we're going to do is cut both of these in half. Okay? This one, shaped like this, is going to be cut in half. We're going to think of it as cutting through those score marks. So we're going to cut it in half at the 1 1/8. Is that right? Yeah. 2 and at the 2 1/8 mark is half of 4 1/4. And on this side, we're going to cut, you remember, through the score mark. So we're going to cut it in half at 2 3/4. Okay. So always remember that you're cutting through the score mark, and then you won't go wrong. So this one is going to be, it's 4 1/4. We're going to cut it in half at 2 1/8. For this one, we're left like this. Okay. And then this one, you want to remember you're cutting through those score marks. So this one is 5.5. Is that right? 5.5. We're going to cut that in half at 2 3/4. When you're putting it together, it helps to line things up like this. You have the two ones that have the folds like this on the side, this shape, up and down like this, together. And then put these panels off to the side. These are the panels that are shaped like this. They're going to go off to the side. I'm only putting glue here, 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 and here. You can use two-sided adhesive if you want, but I like to use glue so that I can make sure I'm positioning everything square and that everything's lined up. Okay, so I'm going to start. I'm only going to glue one at a time. So first I'm going to glue this area. I'm only putting glue in that top place. I'm not crossing that score. Put this exactly in that corner. I'm going to lift it up, and I'm going to make sure that it's only in that corner and that it's really adhered. Everything's lined up, is it? Yeah, everything is lined up. Take a look. Yep, that looks good to me. Okay, so now I'm going to do the same thing in this little place right here, just that area right there. And I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it lined up. We don't want to cross. We don't want to make this fold go over, this end go over that card. We just want to make everything lined up nicely. Okay, let's give that a little push. Now I'm going to put glue here in that little corner. And I'm going to also put that, just line everything up. So nice. The secret is lining everything up. If you don't get it lined up, this doesn't work well. And now I'm just going to lift up that flat, and it's this corner right here, just the littlest bit right there. Okay. I can see that I didn't line it up exactly. I can see that edge of the paper. So what I'm going to do is just take this to the trimmer, and I'm going to trim those so they're flush. Okay, so now let's give it a whirl. This way, and you can retrain those folds as you go. After they're in place and you retrain them, the card almost unfolds itself. Nobody has to guess how it's going to fold. But the first time you do have to just go in and give them a press. And that's it. And it's a never-ending card. This works best with non-directional paper, so you can see my stockings are going that way because of the way I wanted to show you the ways to cut the panels and to think of them. If you were using non-directional paper, that would probably work better. But now it doesn't really matter because you could then cover each of these areas with the layers. So that's how you make it. Very fun. It's very addictive. People can't stop folding it. And I hope you have fun making your very own never-ending cards. This would be so fun if you had photos in each of the sections, or just little messages of encouragement or Christmas messages. It's just a fun, easy-ish card if you know what to do. So I hope this helps you. Thanks for crafting along with me. Take care. Hey, if you like this project and want to see more like it, let me know by giving me a thumbs up, subscribing, and leaving a comment. Take care.